Hello, hello, hello. My name is Max and I am 30 years old. I'm from a country called South Africa and I currently live in a city called Johannesburg. Now, what do I do? I'm an English teacher, and what I do on a daily basis is teach English to students from different parts of the country, from Asia, from Europe to Latin American countries. And I've been doing this for quite a while, so I've got a really good background of coaching and teaching skills to people from different ages of about 4 years old to about 8 years old. And I've taught them, I've done some coaching in basically sports, in health and nutrition, and now I am teaching English. And this is something I do every single day. And with me, I want to introduce to you this program that I actually am doing for the next 90 days, which is the 90-day Speak English Freely Challenge. Now, why am I doing that? Well, for starters, I do this on a daily basis, so there are certain things I don't get to cover in my daily job, which is teaching English to students. So I naturally want to help people grow and add value. And in me doing this, I want to spend the next 90 days talking about the different parts of speech. Don't worry, this is not a videos on about mastering grammar or anything. I want you to be able to speak English freely and have your fluency much better. So what are the aims for this here? What are we going to be covering? We're going to be covering things such as well, for starters, it's sentence structure. Sentence structure is very important, as I know that some when you sometimes translate, because I know a lot of the people who are going to be watching this here are people from outside South Africa who've got a different native language. And sometimes when they translate from their native language to English, it comes out muddled up and it messes up the first thing, which is sentence construction. This challenge here is going to help you fix that. We're going to talk about verb tenses. There are about 12, 15 verb tenses, about 12 to 15 verb tenses. We're going to cover each one and the do's and don'ts of each one. We're also going to do adjectives. English, speaking, conversation is about describing things, and that's what adjectives are. You have to learn how to describe things. Then we have adverbs. We are always doing, when you speak, you are always doing an activity. Sometimes we want to know, how did you do that activities? And that is what an adverb is. It tells us how you did something. And then we've got prepositions. Prepositions, this is the biggest challenge for many people from different countries because most native languages don't have prepositions. And then we're also going to focus on articles. And the most favorite one, which students love the most, is mastering phrasal verbs and idioms. And we're going to be spending time just going into this. We're going to spend about 10 minutes on the definition and then more example or more on the do's and don'ts with examples. And then lastly, well, we're going to cover grammar, all of this from number 1 to number 8, which is from sentence structure to idioms. We're going to cover that for 60 days. Then the last 30 days are going to be about how to be a good conversationalist through knowing how to answer questions and asking the questions. I believe that a lot of people are focusing on answering the questions, yet they don't know how to complete the cycle of communication, which is you ask a question, and then the person responds back to you and you are able to respond back, and that's how you complete the cycle. And this part here will focus on the questions and answers is going to help you put it all together. And so, I really want you guys to just do it every single day. The videos are going to be about 5 minutes long each day, so they're not going to be long. So because I believe in the focused approach. What do I mean by focused approach? I mean that I really think that if you can focus on 90 days just building on your, let's say, your skill of speaking English, you are much better off than actually spending 1 hour once a week or twice a week learning English. There's just a magic about momentum that's just there. And I would like for you to take on this challenge for the next 90 days. Might be, and what do you do in these challenges? Well, the best thing for you to do is to use what I'm doing now. I'm using a phone. I'm recording myself, and then I listen to myself speak. And then I know when I do the video tomorrow, I'll be aware of the mistakes I made, and guess what? I will get better at it. I want you to also do that. This is going to be, I'm asking you to make a commitment to this. Do about 3 to 5 minutes every day where you record yourself, maybe just exploring each of these parts of speech. 5 minutes a day, and I guarantee you, about after 90 days, you will be a better English speaker. I guarantee you that part there. So, a commitment is really, really important here. And one last thing that I really want to talk about is that you make time your ally. What do I mean by that? I mean, make time work for you. Don't let time work against you, because procrastination is going to kill you here. All right. So to just make it more simple is that the next 90 days are going to happen anyways. The question is, what are you going to be doing in the next 90 days? All right. I know that by 90 days, I know I would have gained more confidence as a speaker, as a teacher. I would have gained more confidence in speaking on the video and my teaching, because I know I'll be getting comments to what to improve on and questions on what to improve on. Well, that's what I want you to do. Small chunks every single day for the next 90 days. It's easy to do, but it's also easy not to do. So I hope you join the challenge, and feel free to put the comments on questions that you really, really are not clear about, and I'll be more than happy to actually attend to those questions so we all grow in this process. Otherwise, thank you so much, and welcome to the 90-day challenge.